Well, Happy New Year, everybody. We are spending part of our January 1st, 2016 here at George Washington's Mount Vernon estate. Yes, this is where George Washington called his home from 1754 until his death in 1799. 8,000 acres out here. It looks really beautiful. We're just getting started, so let's check it out. Okay, so this is the main entrance here, and we're looking for a place to eat because it's almost noon. So I think we're gonna just get the tickets. And here you go. Welcome to Mount Vernon, home to George and Martha Washington. Open 365 days a year.
Sun's coming out.
Oh, look who we found here.
Bellingham.
Hi.
Bellingham.
On TV.
Right by the border. Yeah. Right.
Go and stand by Oh, it's a grandson, Emma.
So here's George and Martha with their grandson and their granddaughter. Granddaughter, Emma, she was your age. Nellie, age 6. Age 6. Look at her. Stand next to her, Emma.
Hey, Emma. Emma, stand by the little girl.
Emma, she's the same height as you.
Give me the bottle, please, honey.
But wait, that's as tall as me.
Yes.
Emma.
And there's the estate. So it really wasn't that long of a walk, just a few minutes from the visitor center and the cafeteria. Beautiful from here. Beautiful view. Well, a very nice spread. Okay, they're not allowing photography inside the mansion, but it is clearly beautiful, and there's a lot of original artworks in there and furniture. Very impressive to see, especially some of the oil paintings that George Washington himself had positioned in specific areas in this room just behind me here. Now, once you come out, though, of the room, look at this. Look at this view of the Potomac. This is the view that George and Martha had every day. So it is a very impressive 21-room mansion that started off as a much smaller house. So there was quite a bit of construction over the years. We've completed the interior tour, and unfortunately they would not let us take any pictures on the inside, but we can in here. This is the kitchen, and I think Emma's hungry. No, you're not? Okay. This is the kitchen, and it's very similar to what we saw at Valley Forge. There's a kitchen just off from the main house that was being used as Washington's headquarters, and it looked just like this. So probably no big surprise that things are similar.
We checked all the scripts.
I had to guess, I'd say it's a storage area or something reserved for the head chef. And just outside the kitchen area, we have several other outbuildings here that are currently being restored. They look small. One of them is described as a smokehouse. This one here is a clerk's office. And of course you have a beautiful view of the Potomac from here.
Somebody draw it on here. Somebody draw it on here.
Emma, you know
And
that
this
you
is
can
the
learn
wash
how to-
house.
Emma, you know that you can go
Step up here,
home
Emma.
and learn how to knit, Emma.
Jerry, I already saw.
You didn't look and see where all the clothes are?
Jerry, I saw.
What's that big pot for over there?
For washing clothes.
That's right. And then what do you do with them after they're washed?
You hang them up.
All right, look at that.
Oh, this is loose.
Vina and Dulcie were two of the slave women who worked as many as 6 days a week
Oh,
washing
this
the
is-
laundry
this
that belonged to the
is-
Washingtons,
this is Lou.
their guests, and some farm managers.
Well, are they still?
Let's go take a look and see.
Well, is
Emma, do you remember what color horse he liked to ride?
white?
Very good. Let's go see. Oh, look over here, the carriage. There's the carriage they used. This is called the coach house. All right, so Washington's vehicles. Okay, oh yeah, because he had several horse-drawn vehicles. Now that looks quite grand.
You see, Emma said he would put horses in front of this to pull his horse.
8.
Very good. Okay, now you can say you've seen it. All right, as beautiful as the mansion is, and it is absolutely spectacular given its age and what has been remodeled over the years, but there's just so much in it that's still original. But when you come around the back side, which is kind of really the front, it faces the Potomac. And look at this fantastic view. I'm sure they enjoyed some wonderful summers out here. Wow. We knew a lot about George Washington, but we never really knew how good he had it before he became a soldier and then later on the president. Pretty amazing. I understand they did a lot of fishing down here, so he did this not just for recreational purposes, but they caught a lot of fish, and it was big business for him.
Selfie stick to George Washington.
Oh, this is just fantastic. Really incredible. Just amazing. We're having a great time, and
Sorry, Pee-wee. I'm watching a video.
look who just showed up with a selfie stick.
Sorry, I'm watching a video.
You're watching your video? Did it come out okay?
Nope, I'm watching Liv and Maddie.
Oh, Liv and Maddie, Emma, you're here to see George Washington's house.
I don't care, Pee-wee.
Emma, look at that guy dressed over there. I want to get a picture with him. Look at him.
I'm not going to get a picture of him.
We're going to get a picture of him, Emma. You and I are going to get a picture of him.
I'm not going to get
Without us two, get the house in there.
Emma, how many more selfies are you going to take?
24.
24?
24.
You're running up my memory stick there, kid. I'll say this, considering how old the house is, it really is in remarkably good condition. When you walk along the floors, there's a lot of creaking, a lot of movement and so forth. But from what I understand, they basically start renovating these rooms, and they do like all 21 rooms, and they start over, but it takes a few years to do it. And generally speaking, most of them look very nice.
General Washington was also very specific in that, but he understood that you have to have a government for people to accept as the authority. Otherwise, you have things like the Whiskey Rebellion. They can't tax us, absolutely not. And it wasn't anything to do with that. The general has his distillery. He pays $134 a year on taxes on his whiskey. But the problem with the general was they were saying that, once again, it was taxation without representation, and that's where General Washington went absolutely ballistic and saying, no. You fought a war for independence against Great Britain for a government to make your own laws. You have this government now. That government made the decision to tax.
Okay, it's just nice to take a break here while the tours sift in behind us and go through the home. You're going to enjoy it. Very nice. You'll see Washington's bedroom too, where he passed away. It's very nice. And meanwhile, Emma continues to fire away with the selfies, and she now has an audience.
I'm not a photographer.
All right, we've had a fantastic visit, and now we're going to top it off by going to Washington's tomb, which is just down the path. It's probably just about an eighth of a mile from the house.
My selfie stick.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Jerry, can I watch the video on here on my selfie?
Okay, and here's a sign posted right next to the tomb. Tomb of Washington, erected 1830 to 31. Site and material specified in Washington's will. What can you tell us about this?
I can tell you this is George Washington's new tomb. It was completed in 1831, and once it was completed, they moved all the family members that were in the old tomb down here to the new tomb behind that black door, because that's all that was here in 1831. You had the wall, you had the door, and the vault that goes back 50 feet behind that black door. In 1837, a sculptor named John Struthers created this marble sarcophagus for General Washington. It's too large and heavy to fit through the door into the vault, so instead they brought the remains of General Washington out from behind that door and laid him to rest for the third and final time here in 1837. In 1838, another sarcophagus for Mrs. Washington, much simpler, same thing. They brought her remains out from behind the door and laid her to rest for the third and final time on the left side.
So the general's on the right,
Correct.
and Martha's on the left.
That's correct.
Beautiful.
How old was she when she passed?
She was 7.
All right, well, that wraps up our tour of George Washington's Mount Vernon estate. Really fantastic. And as good tours, we hit the tour shop, found some good sales, some really good discounted Christmas ornaments. Good stuff. I think Emma had a good time. Christine, everybody have a good time?
Yep.
Keep walking, Buster!
Well,
It was beautiful.
very beautiful.
Amazing. We'll definitely be back.
We'll be back, and so you come and visit us, count on it. You're coming here, whether you like it or not. Happy New Year.